Hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. My name is Spanj and we're back here on the Groundbreaker. Now, a couple of you said that I should actually take Felix onto my crew. I'll think about it. We've got a bunch of other named characters around here that we haven't...
That pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul. Could be drugs.
Could be drugs. Drugs are bad. What was I saying? Right. Yeah. We're back on the Groundbreaker because we've got a few quests. A few missions to do here. We've got to take Parvati to the Lost Hope and have a drink. We've got to talk to Ellie and we've got to talk to Gladys. And Gladys leads us on to getting a key to getting to Stella Bay on Monarch. We need to get a nav key from Gladys. So Gladys is a popular character we need to work with today. Let's go and go to the bar. And let's see if we can make Parvati a little bit happier though.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert.
Am I?
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
If you really want to get drunk, whiskey is efficient. This might take a while, so let's do it later. Perception, for some reason, is locked. Is my perception that bad? Not much of a drinker, better start slow with the beer.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Welcome to a favored pastime of the common masses, Ms. Holcomb. I myself don't imagine you'll care for the flavor.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
Whining, it sounds like. Going on a grand adventure across Halcyon, enjoying a drink with your friends, generally or specifically? Yeah, I think she needs a slap around her face, so I'm going to say she's whining.
I know you mean well, so I'll try not to take that comment personal.
I can't think of a single time you have taken something personal, Ms. Holcomb. Truly, it is your hidden strength.
Thanks, I think. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. Could be you're overthinking it. What'd she actually write in the message you haven't said?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Why is perception locked? It's really annoying. She might. No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Thinking so makes me liable to lose my lunch, Captain. I never done this before. A relationship. How do I know if she cares the same way I do? I need another drink. Right now.
Alright, same as before. Maybe you should quit while you're ahead and standing. Or persuade. Let's get you some water. Spent too much time here already. Let's go. So I'm going to use my persuade.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration. Here I come.
Good call. It's best to proceed with a light hand the first time.
Shush you.
Shush you.
Oh, Captain. I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what? You need to get over it. What about me? You need to get over it.
Figuring feelings ain't so easy as saying words, Captain. Someone so brave as you, well, you can't understand. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does?
Jesus Christ.
What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Don't stop there, you're on a roll. No wonder you're scared. There's an easy way to get answers to all these questions. Fuck if I know. I'm just here for the booze. There is an easy way.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands.
Yeah.
You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? So you're afraid of disappointing her? You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about. Well, I don't know. God damn it. At this point, I'm starting to lose a bit of interest, if I'm completely honest. Are you afraid of being rejected?
Wouldn't you be?
I know I am who I am. If people don't like that, they're not for me. Everyone is, no matter their quirks. I guess.
Huh. I'd never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
So what?
I don't want to be that person. Don't want to be cold. I want to bring light to June's life. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
So you're going to ask her out?
Oh, gosh. I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
What does the booze tell you? You're still unsure? Yes, just ask her. Christ.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
No, I'm not.
Well, it's
Shot
not
scientist in
like
the face.
elsewhere. Nor am I capable of neglecting a wayward lamb in need of guidance.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Vicar. I don't know if there's anything else to do in here. We could talk to Vera. She's a named character. The rest of these are not. Hi,
Hey,
Vera.
thanks. What's your pleasure, stranger?
All the traders coming through the system. Heard anything interesting?
Only the usual. Marauders all over space. You ever wonder how folk who can't figure the bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space?
Nice. Nothing right now. Go away. Okay.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real
Chef.
grouchy.
What's he grouchy? He's a vicar.
I'm not grouchy. I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah,
Oop,
see,
pardon
when
me.
you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
Right. Okay, so Parvati's happy. Wonderful. With her first night out drinking behind her, Parvati would like to talk to you on the ship. Great. Okay, well. We still got that to do then. Empty Man is to track the dude down. Reginald Cheney and ask him about the band journal. That's in Fallbrook in Monarch. Worst contract. Ellie! Yeah, we got to talk to Ellie in the hospital, haven't we? Which is the medical bay over there. Wait, I'm lost already.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
Hi, Ellie.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Welcome aboard. What exactly did Jesse do for you? You really don't like owing people, do you? Let me think about it. What did Jesse do?
She helped me win a bet.
That's funny. She says she saved your life.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Don't tell me you tried.
What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me itch to prove them wrong. And as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
If you were that stupid, you deserve to get caught. So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Right. Yeah, alright, come on.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me on my ship. It's docked in the promenade. Yeah.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Trust Parvati to be the shining beacon of joy. Yeah. In this godforsaken world. Right. Okay. Wonderful. That's early dealt with. So we've also got to talk to Gladys was the other one. I think that was the only other one because this is going off to returning to Gladys. This one's off to Skillia. The other two are off to Fallbrook. Take Parvati back to the ship, and that one's Fallbrook as well. Stellar Bay on Monarch. Yep. So let's go and see. Let's go and see Gladys. She's in the rest and go. These little creatures running around. Hi.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on
Yes,
Roseway?
I decimated the
hurry
entire
up.
place.
Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
I investigated the distress signal from
that?
Roseway.
Speak up now.
About those secrets you asked me to look
What'd you
for.
turn up?
I found this fancy toothpaste formula. Here you go. I found a formula for experimental rocket fuel. Seems pretty advanced. Requires some research on Raptidon Musk, but I found another buyer. Found a schematic for a prototype weapon from Force. I'm selling, you buying. Wow, okay. Well, let's go with the toothpaste formula. Here you go.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
I found this schematic for a prototype weapon. Are you buying?
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
And I acquired some research on... But I found another buyer, did I?
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal.
Lovely.
If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
I think that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
I'm certain there's nothing
Can't
left.
say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now.
Okay.
You can come visit anytime.
I thought that if I did these things that she'd give me the nav key anyway, but it looks like I've got to pay the 10,000 bits.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire.
Roger that.
You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
No. Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Yes, unfortunately. Okay. There's a vending machine around here, isn't there? Let's just sell junk and get some money back. Oh, I can't. I have no junk to sell. Except this stuff, which is clearly junk. Although that does give me my Persuade a +5. Science +3. Lockpick. Let's get rid of them. Oh, I got 2 of these. Engineering. But Parvati's already got one on. Okay, there we go. Well, whatever. And some guns, I suppose. So what does that mean? So now we've got to inform Dr. Wells that we have the nav key, which probably means we've got to go back into the ship and talk to Ada. We've got to head to Cilia. Not sure where Cilia is, to be honest. Dr. Dorset said that Captain Iron is most likely somewhere on Cilia. Go find him and make sure he's okay. Talk with Parvati. Track down Reginald Cheney. He's in Fallbrook and Monarch. And Scavenger in the Sky. Speak with Lily Hagen. Lily Hagen needs someone who can navigate to Stellar Bay and Monarch. Return to speak with her once you have access to Stellar Bay. Gladys and Rest and Go can potentially sell your nav key. Great.
A whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyway.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy. We best top off our ammo stock before we leave.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
What? Why? That's such a weird thing for the Vic to say.
Tobias could handle. See yourself out the door.
I've got a nav key.
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What kind of salvage are we
When the
looking
board
for?
pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
What exactly
It's
is that?
exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Ah, yes, Alta Vitae. I knew someone who inhaled it by accident. I'd never seen anybody spontaneously combust before.
I see your friend here is the brains of the operation. Good. Every salvage crew needs one.
I'll take the job.
Now get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook.
Lovely.
One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
What am I looking for?
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out.
Okay.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Lovely. Thanks. Let's go.
We're not gonna have to hurt nobody, are we?
Parvati, we've already hurt many people. In fact, when I first met you, you beat the shit out of a barber. Do you remember that? You killed a guy, you dipshit. Jesus Christ, she's such a little snowflake. And she just turned around and whacked this guy with a bloody mallet to the face. We're not going to hurt anyone, are we? Well, if we don't have to, then we won't. Bell's shells. Hey, Belle.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Okay. Holy shit, is that a flamethrower? Oh, yeah, that's a flamethrower. 550 DPS, heavy plasma flamethrower. Sold. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Thank you very much. Oh boy. Oh, it's about time that I got another heavy weapon. I've got this heavy machine gun, of course, but something about a heavy plasma flamethrower. I've also got the Anarchist's Cookbook here, and I have no idea what this is. It looks like a grenade, a plasma grenade launcher. 280 DPS though, it's pretty weak. But it's a named weapon only. Crap. Let's maybe not walk around with a flamethrower out, shall we? If I give the wrong impression.
A hard cider for a hard life.
Thanks. There was, I seem to remember last time I was at the Groundbreaker.
I'm not winded. Honest. My boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Alright, Vicar, let's do the shady whatevers. If I go through here, I am disguised, as I was before, because I've still got the key. There was this door I couldn't hack open.
Nicely done.
Now I can. And it takes me onto the dock. Well, that's that's anticlimactic, isn't it? Never mind. Whatever. Okay, so I suppose we've got to talk to this Felix guy, because you guys said I should have him on board. Hi.
Hey, you're back.
I'll take you on.
Had an inkling you'd be back. I'm glad I made a good impression.
You didn't.
Thanks, boss.
Well,
You're not gonna regret this.
I'll see you in the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Okay.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Alright, Parvati. What are you, like the ship's counselor? Seriously? Come on, Vicar. Vicar knows, you know, the whole business. The business of space travel. Just whack it in the face with a giant mace. That's how you do it. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Thanks.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Doesn't this guy have a life? What about screen?
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Great. Can't you just send him a message?
Oh, I've tried. I haven't been able to get through to him at all. Silence from the system's own information broker? Not a good sign.
I'm guessing you want me to deal with it. Any idea why?
Oh, could be any number of reasons. Incarceration, a period of copious drinking, a severe case of the sleeping sickness. Better to be sure than to resort to conjecture.
Okie dokie.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss.
Okay.
Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Alright.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Thanks. Great. I guess. Oh, we got some skills. Excellent. We've got Ellie, Felix now as well. Where did Parvati and Max go? I guess they haven't got any skills. What have we got? We've got 10 points available. We've maxed out our dialogue. We should probably max out our tech, stealth and stuff. I got a feeling I'm going to be fighting a lot over in Stellar Bay though. If it's just loads of creatures rampaging around. I'm going to up my ranged weaponry. Heavy, long handguns. Actually, let me revert this thing, because I've just been clicking on the main headliner, but let's actually... Oh, I can't actually individually do it. I've just got to do it by group. Fine. Apply. Accept. Smashing. Ellie, you've got... what are your skills, Ellie? What have you got? You're a level 13 with 800 health. Ranged damage, melee damage 88. I can't remember what Vickers is. Vickers melee 128. Oh damn, his range is 41. Parvati's ranged is pretty poor actually. I'm probably going to leave her behind a lot more now, to be honest. Ellie, we're going to kit you up as a ranged last then in that case, even though your melee damage is more. Because I think Sam is the robot. Felix. Wow, Jesus. Yeah, Felix is a brawler and a half. I got Felix and Max on my team, and these guys are going to go to town. Oh boy. Alright, well, Ellie, I'm going to kit you out. I don't know if I'm doing any of this right. But she did say she was a doctor, didn't she? Right, okay, let's have a quick look at our journal. Celia. And that's Monarch. Stella Bay. I need to talk to Parvati. And that's in Fallbrook. Okay, let's see if we can find Parvati. There she is.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
If I know one thing, it's how to stave off hangovers. Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad so far. Not to ask for spoilers, but will we be drinking again tonight? Were there any funny typos? At least there's no bad poetry. Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible. Glad we wasted time drinking because Junlei's bad at writing messages. If you two marry, you'll be saying, haha, just kidding, unless you're not. Oh dear. Right.
Yeah. In my defense, it's not like June was all too clear about what she was trying to say. She still ain't.
No.
I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Hey! More skills! Okay, let's put this into our stealth stuff. Hack is particularly important. So is a lot of other stuff. But let's go with stealth on this level. Great! Let's max that out. Apart from lockpick and sneak. Excellent. Perks. Oh god, this again. Still don't know what to do. Restore health when I kill someone. That'll be helpful. Right. So. That's the chainy one. That's that. This one is Skylar. Skylar? I don't know. Skylar is... I don't know where that is. That's up here. Largest asteroid orbiting Halcyon. Largest in a group of rocks down as... Right, okay. Because obviously we want to head to Monarch over here for all of our other missions. But having one weird one on Skylar just randomly out there. I kind of want to head over here, but I realise that everywhere we go we're going to pick up a ton more quests. So I wonder if it's just sticking with Monarch first. Let's go to Skylar. Let's go. What's the worst that can happen?
Destination reached. Scylla.
Scylla, right, thank you. Scylla, I remember that. Okay, we're going to take a slightly different crew out today and give our usual group a rest. Today we're going to take out... Well, we need to take Vic and Max with us, actually, because it's his mission, isn't it? We're going to take Felix as well. Yeah. Let's see how we do. The boys. Okay, you alright, chaps? How you doing? How's it going? Yeah. Very good. Good. Well, this is nice, isn't it? This looks fun. That is a big old... I don't know. I don't even know what that is. But it's a big old one. Great, this place looks like a garbage dump just the same as the rest of the planet. The rest of the solar system. Need to head that way. The crash boat. Got some mechanical guardians. Obviously tripping.
System.
I've been waiting for this! That's one down!
Ah, oh, damn it.
Well done. We
Nice.
are victorious.
Well done, chaps. But we'd start out with a nice easy one. Blow up some mechanical guardians. Lovely. So we're heading that direction. We've got some big primal, oh my lord, mega primal. Let's avoid that area. Let's not go there. Alright, let's see if we can hop, skip and jump across this terrain without annoying some big, bad looking monkeys. Holy crap. Alright, I'm not here. I'm not actually here, don't worry. Easy, tiger. Shh. Outlaws. There's our Captain Iranian. Got Candids. Oh, there's quite a few of them, isn't there? Alright, how do we do this then? Best way? Right, if I set boys on that guy. I can't seem to do that while I'm sniping, I think. Could you go and deal? No? Okay. Let's move a bit closer then. And ship discovered. Go, Becca, go!
You want some of this?
Nice! Oh, you're on fire!
Everyone alright?
Oh, yeah, I whipped out a flamethrower and burned everyone, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Whoops! They all died a lot.
Multiple fractures, lacerations, and untreated burns detected.
Yeah.
Signs indicative of sudden, violent crash landing.
Yep, that's me. No big deal. Just shrugging off my injuries as I stroll away from another flaming impact crater.
You.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
I want to kill him.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Victory sweat. Sure, buddy.
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle. The one and only.
Captain Irium?
Wanda didn't send you, did she?
Wanda didn't send you. Who was it that sent me? I thought we were here. No.
I wager she told you to say that, the sly old bird. I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
You ought to be thanking me. You're lucky you're alive.
Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Okay. Cheers then. See you later, I guess. I'll take all these meds. Thanks, though. Is that it? Is that why we came here? Literally, was that it? Okay. Wow. Literally, wow. Back to the unreliable then, I guess. Report to Dr. Dorset. Yeah. Okay. We need to go back to the groundbreak.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust buildup in there? Tell me you've seen worse. We'll continue this later.
Brilliant. Ada's having sex talk with another robot. Gotta love that.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Probably for the best. Okay. Let's take Ellie and... I don't know. Ellie and Vicar. Let's go. We just need to go and talk to this person, and then we head over to Monarch. Hi.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay. I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself. It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart. I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me. Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, he beat me here. Wow, brilliant. Alrighty. Good stuff. That was great. Back to the unreliable then, I guess. Okay, well, let's go somewhere fun, shall we?
Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Oh, for crying out loud. Ellie and Max. Yes, I imagine they would be.
Max. Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
What?
Shoot, I forgot. It'll come to me.
Wow. You two, you get on great, aren't you?
As always, I am at your disposal.
Thank you, Vicar.
What are we contemplating today?
I wanted to ask you about a book. Let's talk about this personal quest of yours. Vicar, you're out of my crew. No, I don't. I'll think about it. Get back to you. I'm not the only one interrupting you today. Apparently, Ellie is as well. Okay. I don't know why Ellie has a problem with Max, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point. Let's actually go and get some questing done, shall we? Monarch! Stella Bay. Cascadia landing pad. No, let's go to Stella Bay.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Lovely. Thanks. Okay, let's have a look at our quest quickly. So we've got to speak to New Yorker at Stellar Bay. That's our main quest. We've got to retrieve the missing passcode from her agent in Stellar Bay. Retrieve the information holding salvage location, deliver it to Catherine Mallon in Fallbrook. The empty man. Track down Reginald Cheney. He's in Fallbrook as well. Okay, let's start with the empty man then, because that's the guy that's hopefully going to translate the Vicar's book. The whole reason he's on this ship in the first place. Let's take Vic and Max with us, and not Ellie, because they clearly don't really get on very well. So maybe we'll take Felix, because we might need the extra backup. Alright, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Stellar Bay. It's a bit windy. Oh my god, I just fell off.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Really? I literally just fell like 20 feet. During adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a floor offer. Taking the floor is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. The choice is yours. Is that because I just fell on the floor? Found a flaw in you. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. Acrophobia. Brilliant. Very good. Oh dear. So I... Whoops. Well, I get an extra perk. That's pretty cool. That's funny. I didn't realise that. Oh god, I've got to pick one of these. Hang on. I'm just going to increase my dialogue skills. An extra 10 points. Lovely. Okay. Healed. You guys didn't fall off the big thing, did you? I didn't realize it was an elevator. I thought it was stairs again. What do you want?
I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay.
I literally just landed.
New here, right?
Whatever. That is my ship on the landing pad right next to you.
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
It takes a few more gunships to scare me.
Say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
I am Captain Spanj the Great.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even going to give you your own entry code.
Great.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Is Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook.
Hmm.
And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
I can have a look around.
Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Sure, kid.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
This poster sounds pretty valuable. Sure, I'll ask about your bloody poster.
Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar.
Great.
She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Okay then. Thanks, kid. You're so enthusiastic. Jesus. Sell junk. Ka-ching. I'm only down 9,000 credits. I gotta watch me credits. I have got some more stuff actually. Didn't I loot a bunch of stuff off of people? I did. Oh, hang on. I don't want that. I want to sell some rubbish guns that I've managed to get hold of somehow. This light assault rifle Mark II, 576 DPS. Hold the phone! These weapons are way better than the ones I've got at the moment. Let's sell that light machine gun. Don't need that. And we don't need that grenade launcher either. And this anarchist cookbook? Yeah, I'm not going to use that. Let's be honest. We have to do some redistribution of our weapons, I think, to be honest. Because a Mark II assault rifle... 500 DPS. I mean, my current TNL assault rifle 300. Can you actually strip weapons that you've modded? I don't think you can. Once you've used a mod, it's done, isn't it? Okay. Well, let's. Oh, sir, nice stabby thing. The Yachts Club. Lovely. Monarch. So, currently on the empty man. And that is taking us out of this town. If we switch to space-time continuum, that takes us over there. The Grim Tomorrow takes us right here. And Radio Free Monarch takes us right there. Okay. Let's do the Grim Tomorrow. That's the one we literally just picked up. And then we'll go in. And... Hi, chaps.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Hello.
And welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries.
Well, thank you.
Producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
I don't know. Grim asked me to check with you about his Tossball poster.
Sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago.
Oh.
I still don't know anything about it. But if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Okay, great. I heard you were having money
Not at all.
troubles.
Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Aractidon acid.
Do you... What? Well, that was stupid.
I didn't have any choice. That's all Sebastian had in stock the other day.
Why are you buying so much from Sebastian? If you've got that many bits to spend, then I've got some trash to sell you.
Oh, I don't need any of it. It's also I can talk to Sebastian. He doesn't get going about much else.
Oh my
Sort of
lord.
a strong, silent type.
Oh dear.
Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff.
Just
And
ask
some
him.
of the neighbors are complaining about
Where's
the
with all these
smell.
people? All these people that just can't ask people out. Just ask him out.
Couldn't. What if he says no?
Then you'll know and you can move on and
Maybe
stop
you could
spending
ask
all your
him.
money.
I mean, a
Dickhead.
no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask.
Brilliant. That's
Oh,
incredibly
Mr. Nandi
embarrassing.
doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Brilliant.
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about.
Oh my lord.
Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Jesus. Really? Why? You really want to be with someone you can't talk
You
to?
think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
That is literally all I need to know.
Sometimes I get carried away.
Yeah, bye. Jesus. Okay. Good. Where does that take us? That takes us over there, into the warehouse, where we talk to Madam Grumpy Balls
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
about a poster that she's clearly going to get us to go and do something else before we can
tell
get...
Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Catherine said she'd shove you in a box if you keep running your yap like that. Yep, that's what I'm going to say.
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Great, but I'm here about Grim's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell.
Wow.
That about cover it?
Didn't he pay for it? Should we work something out? Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way.
Nice.
Nice professional lady.
Cool.
She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
So it's about money.
Damn right it is.
You still have the poster,
Been
right?
staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
You're just giving... Did he pay for
No.
it?
I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grim may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Surely we work something out?
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
You won't do much business if your neighbours hate you. Consider this an investment. Bribe, take 759 bits for the time Grimm's wasted, he'll still pay for the poster. Yeah.
Damn right he will. Hopefully that'll be the last I see of him for a while. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Okay, thank you,
Something
cheery
else
lady.
on your mind?
What's this about your foreman? Who's Catherine you mentioned when I first came here? Well, apparently 3 potential side quests here. Let's start at the top then.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Don't you have rules about that sort of
We're
thing?
not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit.
Nice.
These MSI types are living the dream.
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply.
Nice. You said Braxton had been stealing drugs.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming.
Brilliant. Stealing.
And
yep.
yeah, let's just say I've noticed the stereobiotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Great.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Great. What's this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
I can talk to Caleb for you. Why don't you just pay them more? Surely you can make them come back.
Not on Monarch. Sanjar threw out the old work mandates and penalties.
That's good, right?
Sure. Until your workers start making ridiculous demands.
Why didn't you pay them more?
Because we've got a budget, alright? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand.
Okay, I can talk to them for
You
you.
mind slapping him around a little while you're at it?
Sure, no problem.
I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while.
Great. Who's this Catherine you mentioned?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook.
Great.
Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Love it. Looking forward to talking to her then. I'll talk to you later. Cheers for all the quests. Great. All the missions. Okay. We got our main one. Let's go to our main quest here, because that's literally talking to a person over in the bar, I think. Oh, let's put that away. No need to be shooting anybody today. Okay, in the bar. Here she is. Hello.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood. So it's sliding. All over the place. Trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Keep listening.
But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm Spanj the Great. Are you always this drunk?
You think this is drunk? I gotta... you need to get out more.
Brilliant.
Sick. Partake. Buy me a drink and let's chat.
Yeah, I'll stay in chat, but it looks like you've had enough. I told you can get me to an information broker. Yeah, let's have another one.
Outstanding.
Lovely.
What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I'm told you could help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Brilliant. I don't need an escort. Just tell me how to get to the Devil's Peak.
Oh, you want information for nothing. Very well. I am no match for your your yammering. Here's how to get to Devil's Peak. Go south, along the road, not the river. Look for the mountain with devil horns, and watch out for raps, and mana swarms, and marauders, and sulfur pits, and... You know, it'd really be safer if I went with you. You want to reconsider sobering me up?
Fine, what do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid?
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright, I'll be back. Fine. Go and get this. Go and get that. Alright, dispensary. So I got a good feeling about Monarch. I think it's like the free cities. Obviously still got its issues. Hopefully I can help these people out. They seem pretty chill.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Don't toy with my
What
emotions.
did Abigail do for you?
I need caffeinoid.
And what a helpful young man you are.
Oh, a very
Nothing
helpful
like a
young
little
man.
pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
It's Fanyuka. I don't know, Auntie. I have to pry that secret from my sweet little cheeks. Yes.
Aren't you a saucy thing?
Well, you started it.
I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie.
It's got weird fast.
Maybe some other time then, when Auntie's personal allotment of stimulation is restored.
Oh, okay.
But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's it for?
I think if I say it's for Nyoka, she's going to flip out. So I'm going to say it's for me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents.
Oh.
Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Oh, that's just awful.
Isn't it just?
It just is.
Make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Fine, it's Nyoka.
Oh, her.
Brilliant.
It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Doesn't anyone else on Monarch have caffeinoid?
If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap. Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you. But there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
So I could use my persuade. I thought you were in charge around here, Auntie. You sure ought to be. Where can I find Dr. Williams? Intimidate. Enough sweet talk. Get me caffeinoid, or you're gonna need a taste of your own medicine. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's really harsh. Let's go with persuade.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers.
Indeed.
And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
What supply room?
The one upstairs.
Sure.
Where we store our medicines.
Love that. Well, okay. Where can I find this, Dr. Williams exactly?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some
Rather daring substance combinations.
Flower of
It's a
enlightenment?
philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind.
Okay then.
The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
But there's a
You
key
gonna go
there.
tussle with some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Well, I guess I'll have to figure this out on my own.
Dearie.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure there'll be a key in the graveyard. And once I've got that key, I can just go upstairs and raid the supplies for the caffeinoid to sober up Wasserchops, Nyoki, so that she can take us to wherever we need to go to. Great. yeah. You know, this it's
Wrapped musk and
it's
cane
very
eyes, right here.
very familiar pattern of quest this game does. Very familiar. Right. So that's we're on the passion pill yet. Okay. We've also got to convince Caleb to return to work, go to the Braxton apartment, deliver the tossable poster to Grimm. We can actually just do that quickly now. That's a quick win. Oh, I'm in the sneak mode, not the sprint mode. Let's go sprint. Yo! This cost me like a lot.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
You know, you really are a little too persistent about this.
Sorry, I just get so excited, and I always feel like I miss everything that happens in town while I'm up here.
Okay, well, here's the bloody
Would you
poster.
look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. You know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Oh. Thanks. 1400 XP, though. Pretty good. Don't you think, chaps? You're not even listening, are you? I knew bringing you on my ship was a bloody mistake. It's just... Damn, if you could fight, though. That was... He's a damn good fighter. That's why he's here. Anyway. We're on Monarch. And we've got a bunch more quests to head through as we slowly progress this main storyline. And hopefully we'll find the Vicar's book somewhere as well. I still don't know where... Can we have a region map? Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a big old region, this one. Alright. Well, this is going to take a little bit of exploring then, isn't it? Excellent. Look forward to it. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, guys. But that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.